Hello, thanks for listening to the 5 Pence Change podcast. We've got some news, haven't we, Michelle?
We have. Good.
We have a sponsor.
Hey!
Tell us, Michelle, who's our sponsor?
Our amazing sponsor is the fabulous Desserts by Dre. So we have some of his wonderful cakes with us.
Can we hurry up and record this so I can eat one?
So just to cling on to Christmas a little bit more, I bought some of the last ever Bailey's and salted caramel mince pies, and they are most amazing.
I can't wait.
I had one today for my breakfast.
I'm not gonna lie. New year, new me. I was gonna start losing weight, but I'm gonna wait until I've at least.
You've got to start that on a Monday.
Yeah, exactly. You can't start that way. Desserts by Dre is sending us some free cakes. So if you need cakes, maybe you've got a birthday, maybe you've got a wedding, maybe it's someone's bar mitzvah, I don't know, whatever you need. Maybe you just wake up one day and think, I need a cake. Go to Desserts by Dre. Where can we find him, Michelle?
So he's got his website, dessertsbydre.co.uk. He's on Instagram, and you can also find a shop in Penny Lane.
Get on Desserts by Dre. Tell him we sent you. Let them know the 5 Pence Change crew sent you over. Get your cakes. Tell me about it. I think that's enough talking and time to actually dig in. Desserts by Dre, check them out. I'm gonna have this now. See you in a bit. Bye. What a twist! Who are ya? Who are ya? Hey! I think I'm gonna pass out. All my toes in his mouth.
I can't get the eyelashes right. I've just had them done.
So then I said, screw you and your goldfish. I wasn't asked.
I can't believe that happened.
I know. Welcome back. 5 Pence Change 2024.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did, It was lovely. The food was great. Nice time off work. Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Lovely. Do you know what? I think I said it on a couple of episodes ago. Right, that I could give or take a roast dinner. My mum nailed it this year,
Did she?
Honestly, it was magical. If I had that every day for the rest of my life, I'd be made up.
Oh, did you have just turkey or?
Right, ready for this? Ready?
I think so.
She didn't do turkey.
Love that.
She did beef and lamb.
Yes.
Right. And
dark meat's the best.
It was like a orange marmalade glazed gammon.
Yeah.
Right, the best bit.
With your beef and your lamb.
Yeah.
Nice.
My mum, she makes Christmas dinner as if 5,000 people are going to show up. There's just us. There's just the 4 of us, 6 of us sometimes, because we alternate each year with the kids. There's so much food goes to waste.
Where was my invite? I had to come round for Christmas evening gammon lamb beef.
We had it late. What time did you have yours?
3 o'clock.
We had ours closer to 5.
I'm not surprised. She had 3 meats to cook.
I know. She nailed it. The best part of it, right, was so imagine everyone's familiar with the pigs and blankets, yeah? So this was similar but not. So I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was stuffing wrapped in bacon. They were called parcels or something. Honestly, I felt like I died.
Well, she didn't make them herself.
No, Morrison's own. But honest, it was just, there was some left at the end of it, and I was like, I've got room.
I love food.
Honestly, and that's all I've done for the last God knows how long, is eat and watch films. It's been amazing.
I love that.
And then I was like, New Year. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I set myself a goal for something to achieve, and then this year I was like, I could, especially if I'm going on holiday. I don't want to. I'm worried that I'm going to sit on the plane and they're going to give me the extendable seatbelt.
Has that ever happened before?
No. But
well, there you go. That could be an achievement.
I thought maybe I hate that save money, lose weight, but this year I was like, maybe I should. And then you ring me and go, we've got Desserts by Dre on board and he's going to send us in some cakes. And I was like, I'll wait a week. I've waited this long. 1 more week's not going to hurt anybody.
Can't give up a Desserts by Dre cake.
No. So I've not yet set my goal for the year of what I want to achieve. I've already got stuff that I need that I've got in place anyway, like the show, which is coming up soon.
Exciting.
I know previews in like less than 2 weeks now. And
it's exactly a month to the actual show. I got a notification before.
It is. It's a month today.
It is.
I'm not ready for it. I've had 12 months to be ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I've procrastinated a lot about it.
The diet won't start this coming Monday because you'll be fucking comfort eating out of sheer panic of how it's going to go. It's absolutely okay. We'll start the diet in March.
We'll start it in 2025.
Well, I won't be. I will eat my Mackies in front of you with no shit given, and there you go.
It should be. Do you ever set yourself some New Year's resolutions?
Never.
Never? Not one?
No, because what I don't want is to set myself up for failure. So every new year, all I hope is that I'm content, I'm happy, I make people's days a little bit brighter, I make money, and I do what I want. And that is my motto. As long as I'm happy, that's all that matters. Anything else that happens is just a bonus.
I feel like that should be that was like a basic white girl retweet that. It's like basically just said, live, laugh, love. That's basically what you just said.
But okay,
I just want to live, laugh and love every day. No, it's good. It's good.
Why are you being mean?
I'm not. It just made me laugh when you said it.
Little rat.
Not nice, is it? Now the shoe's on the other foot.
You're not having any of those cakes now. They're all mine.
Trust me, I will fight you for one of those cakes. If you want to wrestle with me over that cake, if you want to get between
I'll take
me,
you on.
I don't think you'll win. Anything else? If we're fighting over the candle, but I have the candle. Honest,
you can have that. It's vanilla scented.
It's vanilla scented candle. It's really nice. It's like milkshake.
Once you get over the texture, the flavour will be fabulous.
What else did you do over the New Year, the Christmas period?
New Year was quiet. I was in bed before midnight, as I am every year. Find it dead overrated.
Because you're old now.
But I've started the year in style.
Go on.
So yesterday, 1st of December, no, January.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You're going back and...
Wow, it's 2024.
I know, that's what we've been talking about the last 5 minutes.
I went to see Hamilton.
Lovely.
And that's why Hamilton is in the photo frame for this week.
Is it good?
Unreal.
Really?
I think,
What's it about?
So it's about Alexander Hamilton, who's one of the founding fathers. And he led the American... Fuck off.
No, I genuinely have no idea.
The founding fathers of America.
Oh, really?
And then he led the American Revolution. It's dead good. If you've not seen it and you can't afford to go to the theatre, watch it on Disney Plus. But if you can, whilst it's in the Manchester Palace Theatre, I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
I think, when we discussed the other week about doing things on our own,
yeah,
I think I'm going to have to rebook. It's only until the end of February.
I'll come with you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay, I was going to say that might be one of my things that I do on my own.
All right. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. But
if you want to come, absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly.
See if there's any tickets left.
It's unreal.
Not right now. But we're busy working.
Okay. We'll see.
In the break. I've only ever been to... I actually like quite a lot of theatre stuff, even though I've not been to many. When I was younger, I was in a few. I was in Greece once.
Shut up! What were you?
I was
the spanner in the mechanic.
No, I was I was off microphone too. No, I was Vince Fontaine.
No, you weren't.
I was Vince Fontaine, and I was a dancer for Grease Lightning. Bear it right. Right. Literally. I was like, how old was I? I was young. I was like 16.
Yeah.
Right. And bear in mind, I used to be a lot slimmer, like back in the day. Used to have a jawline and everything. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I was Vince Fontaine. We had to do that, and one of the lines that I had to say was I had to go up to one of the girls who was like the pink lady.
Yeah.
And be like, does your mum know I come into your bedroom every night? Through the radio, that is. And when I read that out on the script, I was like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And they're like, you got it, it's in the script. I was like, I'm not saying that. I'm 16 years. Yeah, I'm 16 years old. I'm not saying.
Get picked on by me mates.
I'm not saying that. I was like, I'll say something else. And then all the way through rehearsals, I didn't say that line. And then on the night, Just said it.
Said it.
Just came out. I was like, hey, did your mum? I think it was because the girl I was saying it to, because like we were laughing about it, and she was like, she went to me, oh yeah, she was like, my dad's going to be watching, he'd kill you if you said that. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not saying it. And then when I knew he was in, I was like,
challenge accepted.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that, and then we did, and then I was doing the Grease Lightning. I know.
I like a little musical.
I've been to see Wicked.
Unreal.
That was good. I really enjoyed that.
Hamilton will blow your head off 10 times more than that.
Do you know what? I wish there was. I wanted to go watch The Lion King. Right.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's G's favorite Disney film is The Lion King. He's got like this little like teddy bear Simba, which he's had since he was like a baby.
Yeah.
In fact, this is Simba 2.0 because the other one got ruined. So a couple of Christmases ago, he got that, and so I was like, hey, should we go watch The Lion King in theatre? And he was like, nah. I was like, mate,
you should have taken
we've watched it 16 times today. Let's go. He went, nah, I don't think I'd like that. I was like, you would? Because he likes all like musical stuff and all that.
As soon as it started, I choked up.
Popcorn.
And I had tears dripping down my face, and all they done was Savannah, and I went, no. I'm not very fluent.
Not really
Honestly, and it just overwhelmed me so much, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I'm not going to say like
what happens.
Anything.
His dad dies.
But I mean, if you do get the opportunity to go and see the production, sit on an aisle seat.
All right, okay.
And that's all I'm going to say.
I think I know why you're saying that.
Unreal. Honestly, they were
closest
incredible.
to the fire exit.
They were amazing.
I was going to push it on. I was just going to say, no, I'm just going to take you anyway. And then I priced it up. I was like, no, he doesn't want to go.
It is expensive, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. It is. I think it would have been, but I don't want to drag a 10-year-old there who doesn't want to be there.
Just in case.
Just in case he sits there kicking off.
Even when you look at prices and it might be, say, £100, when you actually think of the time and the effort that's gone into it, all the people that are in the production,
you mean
like the cost-wise of them to put that on, like... Yeah. I don't know, like with Hamilton, how they've learned all their lines, and a lot of it's done in like rap. So it's kind of like horrible histories, but for adults. It's the best way I absorb information. So I've now learned about the American Revolution and Alexander Hamilton and all the stuff that comes with it, George Washington and all of that through this.
Through song?
Through rap. They have like rap battles and stuff. Honestly... I can't stop thinking about it.
It was really good.
Can we go?
I'll go. I will go.
Okay, deal.
On one condition.
I drive.
Actually, yeah, that's sound. That's better.
What were you going to say?
You come Nickelback with me.
No, you've already got your ticket.
I know, but it's standing. No, I'm joking.
I'm okay, you know.
I'll go on my own.
I'll go Hamilton on my own. I'm really not coming Nickelback.
No, that's pretty cool. I did nothing but watch telly and that. Watch The Greatest Showman. Is the 11th performance of that?
I've not seen that.
You've not seen The Greatest Showman?
I don't know if it's for me.
Oh, I love The Greatest Showman. Love The Greatest Showman.
Is it good?
I really enjoyed it.
I just don't know if it's for me.
No, really enjoyed it.
Like when I hear the songs, like, this is the greatest show. And I just think,
I just like that bit like, ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's that good.
Yeah.
It's literally the same song, but...
I think, you know, like what it reminds me of when everyone's like, oh my God, it's so amazing. When, did you ever watch An Idiot Abroad?
Yeah.
They sent Carl Pilkington to China and he was like, is it the Great Wall of China? It's just like the OK Wall of China. Like, it's one of them, isn't it? Like, I don't know if it's just bigged up too much.
What, the Great Wall of China?
The Great Wall of China and The Greatest Showman.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoy lots of things, but I enjoyed the film. I liked Wicked. I will go and watch this. I do like the theatre productions and that. Yeah. It's nice to get lost in the,
absolutely,
for a little bit. That's like a one day I hope my career like sort of takes me on. Just by, are you doing anything over December? By Panto, mate.
Panto.
I'd love to do Panto.
What would you want to be?
Anything. Just I want to be involved.
A little widow twanky, or just like
What's a little widow twanky?
Isn't that one of the characters in Aladdin?
Oh, anything. No, if I'm going in, I want to be Aladdin.
Yeah.
If I'm going in, if they come to me and they're like, "Hey, we need you," I'll be like, "Aladdin," or I'm not involved.
Not even the little monkey. Is it Abu?
I don't think I can pass
Abu.
off as a.
Abu.
Do you know what I did watch on telly? Have you ever seen
show?
Ever seen Peter Pan Goes Wrong?
No.
Oh my god, it is so funny.
Is that a film?
No, it's like a theatre production of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Where everything goes wrong. Kind of nailed the title, to be fair.
What's it called?
Peter Pan Goes Wrong.
I've never heard
Right,
of that.
it's on BBC iPlayer. Watch it. It is hilarious. I put it on, and even like Ollie's moody teenager years. So even he was loving it. He couldn't stop laughing.
Go.
Watch it. It's so funny.
I watched Pan the other day, or was it Hook? One of them was on the telly.
They usually come in pairs. You know which one's which?
What?
Out of Pan and Hook, you know which one's which?
Hook's got one hand and dressed like a pirate.
Yeah, that's Hook.
You're a dickhead.
Straight on. Anything else happened to you over the festive period? Any new presents and that?
Yeah, just stuff and that. But then, so my dad gave me money for Christmas, and I was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
Shout out Papa Wilson.
Papa Wilson home, shout out. And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna put that towards a new pair of trainers." And he was like,
"Is that something you desperately need?"
You sound like my mum. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll put them towards trainers," being the key word there, towards. And he was like, "What do you mean towards?" And I went, "Towards, like, generally anywhere between 120 to 200 quid a pair."
Jesus.
And you know what he said?
Go on.
"Michelle, you can go to Sports Direct and buy a pair of Slazenger trainers for £14. What are you doing?" I was like, "Dad, I'm not a fucking mess." So anyway.
No disrespect to anyone who's wearing the Slazengers right now. No,
absolute disrespect. If you've got Slazengers, Golas, Reebok Classics, no, they're not a thing. They're that cheap for a reason. So I bought trainers.
45-year-old dads are wearing them.
My dad can wear it. I'm not bothered, and he wouldn't give a fuck either. But I'm not. So it's not happening.
I'm so getting me some Slazengers for your birthday.
So I bought the trainers. But then...
Which ones? Them ones?
No.
No?
I've bought these too. How cute are they, please?
They are pretty nice, actually.
So
Fresh
I got some low dunks with the money off my dad, and then I bought these as well. And then my mum was like, "What do you mean you bought new trainers?" I was like, well, there was a reduction on them. I tried to like pure justify my purchase as a 36-year-old woman.
I tripped.
And she was like, "This is outrageous, Michelle. That's it. You're grounded." I went, "Don't you threaten me with a good time." "How long am I in for?" I was like, "Yes."
Getting grounded.
"Sorry, I can't come out. I'm grounded. I've got to go Bobo's at 7.
Imagine that calling work. "Michelle, where are you?" "Listen, you won't believe this, but I bought some trainers because I tripped and fell into a sale. And now I'm grounded, so I can't come to work for 2 weeks."
My mum actually texted me and went, "Hey, are you in work today? I told you were grounded." So I went to one of the directors and I was like, "I'm grounded. My mum said I need to go home." Anyway, long story short, that doesn't work as an adult in the working world, and I had to continue with the rest of my shift.
Be funny if it did. Imagine if that was the cheat code that nobody knew.
Mum writing you a note. She's grounded.
She's grounded and she's not got a PE kit.
I've had an absolute scream this Christmas period, you know.
I've enjoyed. Do you know what? I've enjoyed it. We just ate chocolate, pancakes, waffles, watched films. Yeah. I've really enjoyed it. I feel nice and chilled now, ready for the year ahead. Mm-hmm. When you said getting grounded, then as you know, I had a child at 18. Mm-hmm. I think that's the biggest difference, though, between like having a kid young and having a kid now. Because if you tell you, like, you know, if you're 36 and you're like, "Mum, I'm pregnant," it's, "Oh, congratulations!" Like, you might get cards and gifts. So it's like, I got grounded. Like, "Oh, how's the new mum doing?" I was like, "I don't know. I've not seen her for 2 weeks. Not even allowed the PlayStation either."
I don't know. I just know I'm grounded and my pull-out method's fucked.
It's not working. It's not working. I've not got the rhythm.
I would love to be grounded. As an adult.
Definitely now. It's like when you say to the kids it's bedtime, like, oh, can we not just have like 10 more minutes? And I'm like,
no, embrace
honestly,
it.
I need you to go to bed because I want to go to bed. Like,
and if I'm in bed, you've got to be in bed.
I might go to bed so I can wait, make sure everything's all secure and locked, and then I can get in bed.
Yeah.
And then like, and Ollie's at that age now. He's like, we're gonna have to sit on my phone for like an hour. I'm like, no, it's bedtime, and then I'll go bed and sit on my phone for like an hour.
Having a little
scroll on a fucking
I
TikTok dive, or like I'll go off on YouTube tangents. You know?
Do you?
Oh, massively. Do you know, you start going into like conspiracy theories and things like that. That's my new thing now.
I'm not huge on YouTube. You know, it's not something I avoid TikTok because I know if I go on there. That's me done. I'll blink. 5 hours is gone. Yeah.
How's it Thursday already?
Ring and work. Sorry, I'm late by 2 days. I was on TikTok.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm grounded. I was on TikTok. I just lost track of time. I'll put something on just to make me go to sleep. But then I'll get proper into it. All these mad conspiracy theories. I'm not going to start going into them. Like, that's another whole new podcast.
That's a whole new one.
5 pence.
And if it's anything like that program that you tried to explain,
no, it's nothing. Like
I don't want to know what you're watching.
And then to make me go to sleep, there's 2 videos now. Well, 2 types of videos that I've been watching just to make me try and like drift off.
Oh, why?
First one's just snooker videos. I just watch like people play snooker. And I'll just sit there, and it's just very therapeutic. Just like
just the sound of the balls on the table.
That's what she said.
No, but I mean, oh my god!
No, you said it now. It's the sound of the balls. That's the clip.
Hanging off the table ledge.
Yeah, no, but it is. Yeah, it's just that.
That was really good.
I'm really good with sounds.
Do that again. Do you want one?
No, I'm saving that for special occasions. Do me well. Anyone who watches that, you do that. Do you want one? No, just do the water one. Is Michelle all right? No, she's not. She's been grounded. It's the first time she's actually spoke to a human.
I've had no interaction for days.
So snooker is one, and if that's not working, right, there's this like little YouTube channel of this guy taking old watches apart, cleaning them and putting back together.
Mental.
And I just sit there and watch it, and I'm just like, because I'm the most naive person, I'll watch something, I'll go, I could do that. So then I'll start watching, going, I should start making watches. I've got no idea how to make watches. I do it all the time. Mate, 2 months ago, actually, I started buying a camera.
What type of camera?
Like a photographer. Yeah, because I just watched someone else this is what I take my pictures off, and they show these dead nice pictures, and I'm like, I'm going to get a camera. I'm going to start.
I'm really bad at photography.
I had that camera for 2 minutes, and I was like, can't do this. I took it back.
When you think of like the amount of megapixels we've got now, and I still take shite photos.
When they just make it look dead easy, but I do it with everything. I'll see something, and I'll just start going, I could do that. Like literally anything. Like, do you know when you watch gymnastics?
Yeah.
I just watch him doing the backflips and that, and I'm like, I could do that if I had the space. If I had the room now. I could probably do a couple of backflips. Yeah.
I like that when I watch people playing, and there's always like people in tube stations or train stations playing the piano.
Yeah.
And they've got the little iPhone set up, like one each side, so you can see like.
Look at me playing my piano.
And I think.
And it's always dead box.
Oh my God. If I could do that, I'd do this song and I'd sing along with this song. And it'd be amazing. And this hand would be doing that thing. And then this hand would be doing a total different thing. I'd be giving a pure Elton John on my keys.
Rocket Man.
It'd be the tune of Rocket Man, but Alicia Keys singing over it.
So it'd be like that from a record label going like, oh my God, you're exactly what we look for. Get a record deal, do it. I have the same mindset. I think of something, I just think, I'm like, that's when I started doing comedy. I thought I'll do my first gig and I'll probably get like live at the Apollo for my second gig. I was like, I'll probably do my first gig and then like BBC on the phone going, do you want to do the Apollo next week? And I'm like, I could do Thursday.
How's that working out for you?
I'm still waiting for the call.
Is that a New Year resolution for you?
No, I wouldn't set myself something like it's quite unrealistic, isn't it?
Okay, so it's literally don't want to have an extendable seatbelt on an aircraft. That's it. That's all we're going for. That's good.
To be fair, do you know what?
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, if I get on that plane and I don't have to put the armrest down, well, lift it up there. I'll sit next to the small one.
Yeah, no, you always have to have the armrest down during takeoff and landing.
You don't when you fucking get your jeans from Giacomo, mate.
A
fit. That's my biggest fear, though. That is my biggest. I was talking to my mate about it. My mate's, you know, he's like me, big boned and that. And he went Alton Towers, and I was like, "Oh, how was it?" He went, "Don't go." I went, "Why?" He went, "There's nothing more embarrassing than having some like stick thin
teenager,
16-year-old girl trying to wedge you into the fucking oblivion." And you're just looking at her, she's just like putting no effort in. I was like, oh, what happened? He was like, I was looking at her going, just get that big guy to do it. Just get your foot up here. Just get me in this fucking seat. And I'm not getting off. And she even said to me, I'm not getting off. She was like, you've got to, it's not safe. Like, you might fall out. He's like, I'd rather fall out
than
get off here.
They do have bigger seats. So I went to Alton Towers, I was sat in one. And then they ended up doing a rejig because there was a guy who didn't fit in the seat he was assigned. So normally it's just like the two little bits, isn't it? Into the one. But this one had like 3. So we all had to rejig so that he could get in the bigger one that came out more.
Oh, right, okay. Do you have to pay extra for that, though?
No.
Imagine the long queue for that. It's longer. Yeah. There's only one seat. It's 5 hours long. I'll badge it. Do you not just want to go in the teacups? No. Do you not just want to go on the merry-go-round? No. I don't think that horse is going up.
I think you'd be fine in America because
they're all big?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like, go to America, but then, like, you know...
You'll be tiny.
Yeah, but then like it's all right. It's like you'll be fine on the Oblivion, but why run this fucking 747, mate? You need that big seatbelt.
I'd take the big seatbelt if I'm the skinny one in America.
I don't think I would. I mean, I've been on planes. I don't need the seatbelt, but it's my fear that one day you just get on it and they're just like, you've had a good Christmas, haven't you? Mm-hmm.
Oh well, you know what? We're going to prepare you for your holiday, and then after your holiday, we're going to go Alton Towers.
I need to lose. No, what my mum got me for Christmas. My mum gets belter presents, right?
You always say this.
She gets belter presents. This year she got me a helicopter lesson. Sounds dead like fucking... In
like a real helicopter?
Yeah, in a real helicopter.
That's insane.
I know, it's amazing.
I'd have been helicoptering my dick. Right,
I was like, oh my God, this is actually fucking... Because I love shit like that. I love like all those experience days. Love him. Like I've done all sorts. I've done like flying lessons. I've drove like supercars and she gets me all sorts like this. And this year it was like a helicopter one. I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I'm so excited. And I was like, I'm going to go down and have a look at where I can book it. And it was like requirements. And it was like, weight requirement. I was like, well, hold on a second. And I was like, what do you mean weight requirement? Like, I'm sure like it can fit 4 passengers in. Long story short, if I don't lose any weight, I ain't getting my Christmas present.
How long is it valid for?
I got 12 months.
I'll buy it off you for 50 quid.
You might have to hit me up in October.
I'll do it for my birthday.
If I've not lost 10 stone by then.
That much?
No, not that much. It's probably not far off it.
But right, this is a genuine question. So, what happens if you had an accident on a mountain and a helicopter came to rescue you? Would they say, "Oh, we can't rescue him because the..."
Imagine that.
Sorry, mate.
I've done Snowdon, and it was horrible, right? And I got to the top, and I did think if I throw myself off here, I'd have to send a helicopter to get me down. But imagine that you're at the top of Snowdon, and a helicopter comes out. You're right, mate. How you doing? Yeah, you can't feel your legs, right? We'll sort you out. Hey, just a quick one. How much do you weigh here? Because we can only do up to 10 stone on this.
You're in and out of consciousness.
Yeah, I'm in and out, and I'm like...
3 stone 12.
Get 2 helicopters then, mate.
Do Do you remember seeing that video of the woman that got rescued in America?
It just spins. Did she survive that?
So yeah.
Oh my god.
Apparently she had like really bad dizziness afterwards.
Yeah.
But it was so
You
funny.
don't
The
say.
more I watched, the faster it got. I was like, oh,
Really bad dizziness.
that'd be horrific.
She had really bad dizziness. Is like she's lucky she's not had a fucking brain hemorrhage. Never mind
Mental.
dizziness.
That was so funny. I watched that too many times.
Same.
God love her.
I need rescuing from the rescuers.
Oh my god, that was bad. That was so bad.
I'm just picturing in my head this that video now because I just think it is dead funny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I've distracted you now. You're just there with it spinning.
I'll be like her when I go on my little helicopter ride.
You dangling.
Can you just attach yourself to that rope? There's a few things though that on the experience things that I don't think I do. Like I don't think I do a hot air balloon.
Oh, I would.
I like the idea of it.
Picnic. Oh yes.
I like the idea of it, but I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about the hot air balloon. What if there's a weight limit? Throw more sandbags over. He's a big one.
They are big.
Are they?
I don't know actually.
It just looks dead like cramped.
It
doesn't
does
it?
actually. Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean,
I don't know. I might enjoy it.
if air can carry an aeroplane, then why can't a hot air balloon carry you in the air?
Exactly.
Would you? Because
Go on.
I would love to do this.
Go on.
Get in a cage and have a great white shark like come over and maybe rattle it. get a good rattling off.
Get a good rattling off the great white
My
shark.
name's Bruce. Fish are friends.
are friends.
Nothing.
Get in
I'd
that
love
cage.
a good rattling
All
off
the
a
sharks
fucking
like,
great white.
you smell food there?
No, I'd do that. I'd be game.
Right, I think I'd just be a statistic. I just think the type of look I have at times, like that for no reason other than me being in there, the shark's getting in.
Do you reckon?
I just think I'd be in there and the shark would be like,
I'm going to get this one.
I'm gonna fucking shit him up today.
Hey mate, guess who brought the key?
Me! Dave, he's here. Bruce, let's get him.
He's not a fish.
I'm not a fish. Look, it doesn't matter, mate. See, the ocean scares me. Never used to.
It is.
So when I was younger, back in heyday, me and my granddad, we used to go snorkeling. So we had this like little, the little inflatable boats.
Yeah.
Right. So we had one of them. We'd paddle out in our little inflatable boat.
What, in the Mersey?
No, on holiday.
Oh, okay.
Marmaris, because we went there a lot.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And my granddad would take like some little bits of bread, and we'd put the snorkeling gear on, go into the sea, scatter some bread around, loads of fish would come, and I loved it. And then we went scuba diving, and we saw like an eel. I told everyone it was an electric eel. I don't know the difference. Like, might have been.
Do electric eels live in water? Yeah. Because electric and water doesn't mix.
What do they do?
Where the fuck do electric eels live?
In water. They live in like
In the sea.
Amazon. What's that one? That river. The Amazon River.
Amazon River.
Very well appropriate. Hey, fuck off. You can't act like I'm the
The
idiot.
one that doesn't deliver parcels.
Where do eels live?
Yeah, but
The one that doesn't deliver parcels.
do all eels live in water?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
They're just big, long... They're basically like the sausage dog of the fish world. They're just dead long, aren't they? I don't know. We'll get David Attenborough on next week and we'll ask him.
Oh, I'd love that.
I don't know.
I hope he doesn't die.
Or worse.
Unanswered child.
Yeah.
He's not capable. He's too old.
People said that about others. So when I was younger, yeah, I really enjoyed going in. So when we were doing the scuba diving, we were going through all these like little cave things, and we seen an eel and a small little octopus. It was well cool. Now, I ain't getting in that sea.
I wouldn't snorkel. The thought of fish being around my legs freaks me out.
Snorkel in a pool.
I don't know if I'd go scuba diving because, you know, when you've got to put that thing in your mouth,
It's not that bad.
it's been in other people's mouths. I don't know how I feel about that. Same with the snorkel.
Who's going to tell her?
What?
I don't think it's the only thing you've put in your mouth that's been in other people's mouth, Michelle. I'm just saying.
I've only shared a chewing gum once, and it was with my best mate.
That's what the kids are calling it. No, they wash it out in that.
No,
with seawater.
Yeah, it's the salty aftertaste. It's not for me. I don't know.
It's I enjoyed it.
Petrifying.
The sea now it is. When we went on holiday, we were me and my mates. We were in I think we were in Santorini, and we were like, should we go into the sea? So we went out, and I just went into like chest height, but not actual chest height, like chest height where you kneel down. Like you get to like waist height, so
it was up to your calves. And
yeah, and then you kneel down, don't you? So you basically like sat like in a squatting position. So we went to there, and then one of them were like, "Hey, should we swim over to that thing over there?" And I don't think they anticipated how far away this thing was. I'm Paul's just like me, scared of his own fucking shadow, right? Three of them swim out. I was just watching them go in.
Oh, they're like tiny little dots.
They were struggling, and then whatever they were swimming to, it was on. Do you know the little buoys that they have around to be like, go in the sea but stay within this area? The rope from that touched his foot. And
Paul?
Yeah, and the way he acted, you'd have thought like a fucking shark was there.
I think I had a panic though as well.
Scream!
I'll give him that.
Touch me! Help! It was just a piece of rope.
No, I think I had a freaked out being that far. I remember I got on a jet ski. I was in the Dominican Republic. I was only like 16. I'd gone with my mum, and I went on this jet ski, and I came off it. I was quite far out. I could just about make out my mum. She was minuscule, and I'm like, fucking hell, fucking bobbing along. Oh my god, trying to like get back onto this jet ski. Anyway, it happened. I made it back to shore. My mum was like, "Oh, they asked if they wanted me to send like someone out to help you," and I was like, "Don't worry, she's a strong swimmer."
She's a strong swimmer.
I was fighting for my life there.
Are you sure, Anne? She's drifted away there. She's just lying there.
It was horrendous. I was fucking shitting myself.
Oh, I bet.
It was scary. I've never got on a jet ski.
The sea scares me now. I couldn't do it now.
It's not to be fucked with.
So I don't know if someone said to me tomorrow, do you know what I would want to do though? I'd want to go whale watching.
Oh yeah.
You know, just like
sperm whales. What are the ones? No, the
humpback.
Killer whales.
Yeah, orcas. Yeah.
Little shamoos.
Shamoo, motherfucker.
I want to see a shamoo.
I'd love to do that. I've actually.
Yeah, that'd be unreal.
I think we should price it up.
Where have you got to go for that?
Like
Alaska?
Somewhere near the ocean. No, I think there's places. Alaska is one of them. I think Iceland's another.
Hey,
I think New Zealand as well.
Too far.
I'm not getting the bus there.
I'm not going halfway around the world to see a fucking whale when I can go to fucking Iceland.
Iceland, the country,
not the Kerry-Katona one.
Yeah. That's why Mum's shop at Iceland.
Frozen food.
Do you want a pizza? And your picture taken with shamoo?
Fucking orca whale and a little fish finger that's not got fish in.
Yeah. I'd love to go whale watching.
My hole's getting bigger.
That's what she said. So yeah, I'd love to go whale watching. I'd love to go. Don't know if I'd do a shark thing. I think I know I'd get it.
I think it'd be
and someone would record it. It'd be all over Twitter, and it'd be like, comedian gets ate by shark.
Yeah, but you'd be dead, so it's fine.
No, I don't want to be shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
Shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
What other experiences would you want to do? I in my head now, I'm still. I know we're talking about this now, but in my head, I'm still having the conversation with me when you were saying about playing the piano.
What bit?
You know the bit where you were like playing the piano and everyone's watching it? In my head, I'm thinking, oh yeah, imagine just like playing the piano and everyone's watching you. Because I can play a bit of piano. Like, not enough to say I can play piano, but enough to make you think I can play piano.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still just thinking about it.
You think that I can play piano, but I won't go viral on TikTok?
No,
because I can't play piano.
Because I can't play. I can play it, like, you know. But
I just don't think I can do two different things with my hands.
You all right?
I can do two different things with my hands.
You okay? Wanna? Just need a moment. You can type.
I can type.
It's
but
the
that's
same.
kind of the same thing.
It's the same.
What else can you do with two hands but different motions?
Moving on. As you can tell, Michelle's doing dry January, and not the alcohol version. Stop it.
My loving kind of money.
Your mum's going to watch
this.
Your mum's watching this.
My loving.
My mum's watching this. She's like, do you know what? I used to respect Michelle.
I didn't say it was me. It's just something that someone could do with
pouring a pint.
No, because that hand's not moving whilst you're doing it.
If you're doing... do that one. Like, what is it like?
Where you pat your head and rub your belly.
I did that the other way around. I rubbed my head and patted my belly. Does that count?
I mean, it's different, isn't it?
You can't.
And then can you do it with the other one?
For the people watching or listening on Spotify,
I'm smashing this.
There you go.
I deserve a medal. I reckon I might even get a Guinness Book of Records.
See, exactly the same mentality as me. Like, one day, right, someone's going to see me tapping my head and rubbing my belly and going, he should be on Britain's Got Talent. I'm going to win like 250 grand, do a national tour.
Did you see the other night? I was watching The Last Leg on New Year's Eve, and they did a Guinness Book of Records, and it was putting something like 5 jumpers on, one on top of the other. So it had to be on fully pulled down before they did the next one.
Couldn't do that. I struggled to find one in my size, let alone like one in a size bigger.
But no, I think it had to be like your size, and they did it. They beat it by like a second. I think it was 34 seconds they did it in.
So you've just got to put 5 jumpers on
top of each other,
one after the other.
Yeah.
Is there like a stipulation of what the jumper has to be?
They had Christmas jumpers.
So there's 5 Christmas jumpers.
Yeah.
One on top of the other, all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
5 in 35 seconds.
34 they did it in.
5 in 34 seconds.
And that's including that Alex, is it Brooker?
I've no idea what that is.
He's even got real hands and he did it.
What's up with his hands?
He's disabled, they didn't form.
Oh, fuck's sake, Michelle, that's us getting cancelled. Sorry for any unhandy people out there. New year, new us.
No, but what I'm trying to say is anything's possible.
See, right. In my head, though, I'm thinking, I'm literally going back to whenever you have that idea, you think, I could fucking well smash that. I'm looking at that going, I could probably do that in about 10 seconds max.
I'd probably say 20.
Have you got 5 jumpers?
Got 5 hoodies, yeah.
No, 5 jumpers.
Maybe, yeah.
I've only got 1. Bring 5 jumpers next time and we'll try it out.
Okay.
We'll try it out.
Okay, I'll do that.
Imagine if we smashed it.
Let me put a reminder in my phone.
Both of us as well, just typical, like, straight away going, yeah, we'd smash that, no problem.
I think we would.
What's the fastest someone's ran a marathon? I reckon I'd smash that in the morning, me.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It took me 45 minutes to do 5K.
I wouldn't even run to Greg's.
I know. Right, there's when you rang me the other day, and I was like, just meet me at the shop, because you were picking me up, and you were like, yeah, but what's the point? I'll just pick you up from yours. I was like, because I need to go to the shop, and you're on my way to mine, so I'll just go to the shop, meet me at the shop. Yeah, but where are you going to put your car? I was like, the shop's at the end of my street. I'm just going.
I'd have driven that though.
It takes longer to drive to the shop than it is to walk to the shop.
This is why I couldn't process why you were going to the shop, and I thought, well, I could just pick you up and then take you to the shop. There's no point in driving to the shop and leaving your car outside.
It is literally, I've measured it, it is 0.1 of a mile away from my house.
I drive to my sister's and she lives across the road.
Jesus Christ. What did you do? Reverse out the bay?
It's not directly opposite, it's like diagonal opposite.
Oh, bloody hell, makes the difference, that.
And generally, I'm going out normally afterwards, so I'll just drive to hers and then continue out of the street. I'm not walking and then walking back.
Oh,
I've got a car for a reason.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Think about your carbon footprint.
Oh, I know. Don't start on me with my carbon footprint. I haven't been on holiday
saying
since
you must
May.
have some big feet.
They might be big, but they are lovely, and they're Jordans. Shiny shoes.
Quick one.
Yeah, man.
When can we tuck into these desserts by Dre?
Do you want some now? You can tuck in now if you want.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it, honestly.
Will you pass me one? Because I've got a load of shit. I have no preference on one. Oh, right, okay. I'll move this out of the way, so...
So, you are tucking in...
You're going to have to do some talking for a bit.
You're tucking in to a Bailey's and salted caramel mince pie. Now, these aren't just any mince pies, and these aren't even M&S mince pies. There's so much filling in them, and it's really tasty. And then that cream stuff on the top and the sauce. So honestly... Like, Christmas is my favourite time of year, and Dre absolutely despises making these mince pies. He must make thousands every Christmas. And I'm just
this might be my new favourite thing ever.
They're not available till next December. Maybe the end of November.
Let him know. Dre, desserts by Dre. You've ruined me year. The fact that I can't get these.
They're amazing. Honestly, I just love going every week. I'd gone on the weekend. And he'd done some savoury bits as well. There was like pork pies, chicken curry and potato pies. Okay. Well, I got a sausage roll, but it was like a pepperoni pizza sausage roll. So it was like sausage roll in the pastry, and then it was topped with like pepperoni and cheese. Honestly, it was unreal. It was dead filling. I think John's enjoying this mince pie. Oh, your lips are enjoying the crumbs. Like, everything is just all falling in place right now. Think. Oh, yeah.
Just bear with me. This is so
good.
Yeah. Just a quick one.
You and that mince pie need to get a room.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Right. So, although it's desserts by Dre, he does more than desserts.
He does do some savoury bits on occasion.
So he does a few sausage rolls and pies?
Yeah.
I need to try him.
And, oh my God, sometimes I have to request for him to make, he makes this amazing focaccia bread.
What's focaccia bread?
Bread that's focaccia.
Bread that he's caught.
I don't know, it's like, I can't explain it. Anyway, focaccia bread, beautiful. Italian, I think. And he does like truffle oil in it. Truffle oil focaccia bread by Dre is one of my favourite things. Me and my mum go mental for it. We'll have soups for days. We'll buy loads of breads. It's just... And it's nice to support independent businesses as well. That's one of my mottos.
Especially the ones that are supporting us.
But I've supported Dre for forever.
I'm not surprised. I'm actually quite pissed off that this is the first time I'm having one of these and you've been going for forever.
Yeah, this isn't my first mince pie.
I was going to say, why is he only 3? Was he more?
No, well, I bought a box. I ordered some at Christmas for the family, and then I'd gone and I bought 4. I had one of them for my breakfast this morning. Is it my turn now to have a mince pie? No, not yet. I'm really sorry for everyone that's listening to just the audio. And that you stuck with me whilst John's eating mince pies.
No one likes listening to me anyway.
Oh, they do. You're the reason they watch. Get all the little crumbs out your teeth with that coffee.
Oh my God. That was beautiful.
They're good, aren't they?
I'm sorry if...
Are you okay? You look like you need a nap.
I was just really nice. Not just saying that because you're sponsoring the podcast, but I genuinely
unreal. He's incredible.
That they are absolutely really really nice. I might have to go take a visit. I've never been there before personally. But I will be. I know he's moving to, he's opening up at Blackstock Market.
Yeah, he's got a place at Blackstock Market when that opens as
So
well. How exciting. You can get all your desserts.
I honestly, I'll be on the phone to Hot Water going, can I gig? I'll anything, can I just be there? Why?
Just for the food.
Just because of the food. They've got so much, they've got pizza places going in and everything.
Isn't there a Greek place as well? Or have I made that up?
There's just loads. I think there's a chicken place going in there as well. Oh my God. I can't wait for it to open. Especially now.
It's going to be unreal. It's going to be like...
Is he moving his whole shop from Penny Lane to...
No, he'll still have the shop.
Oh my God, this is going to be so good. While you're doing that...
It's on my nose.
I'll read out... we had 2 people get in touch.
Yeah. Shout out to the 2.
Shout out to the 2. 2 that I've read anyway.
Oh God, this is so good.
It's so good, isn't it?
Maybe we can share the other.
Fight you for it. Right, let me just get it up. That's what she said. We're on one today, us.
My mum's watching this.
My mum watched the Christmas special on Christmas Day. She was loving it.
God love her.
Hey, but do you know the bit? I talked about going to Turkey, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right? So
I'm wanting your caravan holidays.
yeah, I mean, Mum was like laughing. She was like, "You actually was though." I was like, "I'm not making it up." And then when we talked about the police bit in Turkey, she went, "That's not even the end. That's not all of it." I was like, "What?" She went, "I turned around to speak to one of them, and when I turned back, the other one was putting you in the back of the police car."
No way.
Yeah, she was like, "They nearly had you off."
Can you imagine?
So I got an email saying, just started listening to your pod, love it. I'm 2 episodes in. I didn't know Nickelback was still touring. Used to love them. If I'd have heard this sooner, I'd have bought a ticket and come with you.
Oh, you still can. He's got standing.
I don't think there's any left.
They're
kind of a big deal.
Oh, they are.
I'm not saying it's all because of me.
Is it the O2 Apollo they're playing at?
No, it's the Manchester Arena.
The MEN.
Yeah, whatever
or
it's
AO,
called.
let's go.
AO. I'm not saying I'm solely responsible, but I think I must be on the list.
What list?
Of getting him like as big as they are.
What?
Of why it's sold so well for him.
Because you just talked and chewed everyone's ear off about it.
I'm not saying it's because of me, but I think it's there. We asked someone so last time we asked someone for a confession. We got our confession.
Yes.
Which started, please keep me anonymous. We said we would.
Absolutely. Go on.
My wife thinks I'm cheating on her.
Ooh.
Right. So he says, I've been sneaking out the house.
Yeah.
For any reason I can find. So go in the shop, nipping out for petrol. And then I said, I'm going to come back. My wife's really suspicious. The truth is...
I'm having piano lessons.
No, the truth is, I've started smoking again. I haven't smoked for 10 years. Me and my wife said that we were going to quit when we were going to have a baby, which was obviously 10 years ago. And 10 years later... I've just started smoking again. After a night out with the lads, I had a few, came home the next day and just decided to have a few more. Don't want my wife to know, so I started making excuses to leave the house.
Ooh.
So just go round the corner and have a quick smoke, right?
Surely she must smell it on him.
Over Christmas, she confronted me and said, are you cheating on me? What's going on? You're acting really suspicious and leaving the house. I couldn't tell her that it was because I started smoking again.
So what? What did he say to her?
He's not said.
We need more. Is your marriage worth losing?
I want to know.
Cigarette.
I want to know.
She must know that it's for a ciggy. You'd smell it.
Probably does, but think about it like from her. That's all it says, by the way. That was it. I've not got it in me to tell her the truth. That's all it says. Keep me anonymous.
God love him. You know what? Though?
Keep me anonymous.
I think it's really
Rob
difficult.
from Middlesbrough.
But I think it's one of those things that if you quit smoking and then it's like, oh, I'll just have some other drink, and then very quickly it can escalate into, oh, I'll just, back in the day it used to be like, I'll just buy a pack of 10. Well, you can't do that anymore.
No, you're
so
buying
you're
a pack
stuck
of
with
20.
your 20.
And it's cost you about 15 quid.
15 quid for your pack of 20.
So he's sneaking out, going for any excuse he's saying. So like going to the petrol
for a walk.
station. Yeah, take the dog for a walk. We haven't got a dog. I need to get a dog. And so he's just sneaking out for a cigarette, and she thinks that he's cheating. He's told her obviously he's not cheating, but he hasn't told her
on what he's doing.
So she's still going to, even though he said you're not cheating, she's
still going to be in the back of her mind.
Yeah.
You need answers.
Just would you tell?
Not cancers.
It's true.
I think
it's a dirty habit. Anonymous.
I think anonymous. Rob from Middlesbrough.
That's not his name. We promise we keep him anonymous. That's really not his name. I made that up.
Okay. I think Mr. Anonymous should just
come
clean, because you know what? It's not heroin. It's not crack. It could be worse.
It could be worse. You could be cheating on your wife.
You could be cheating on her, and all it is a little JPS Super King. You might have menthol cards in them. You might not.
Other cigarette brands are available. We're not sponsored by one. We're not sponsored by any, actually.
Luttenberg.
I just read it. I was like, this is class. I thought when people were going to give out confessions, I just thought it's going to be like, sometimes when I go to the shop and nick a Mars bar. This guy's like, my wife thinks
for life.
My wife thinks I'm cheating on me.
Yeah, I think that's massive. I think you should just be open and honest with her and say, you know what, babe, I'm having a cig.
I've started. Do you know what though? I know you say like surely she should know she would know by the smell. Like you can, I know if you, I know if you had a cigarette right now, I'd know. I'd be like, you've had a cigarette, smell it.
And I think
even if you sprayed like cologne,
even smokers would be able to smell.
But maybe like his wife's just like, he goes out, he comes back, he stinks of cigarettes, he doesn't smoke, he's sprayed
got a
himself.
chewy in his mouth.
He's got a chewy in his mouth and all that. He looks a bit suspicious and a bit on edge. Comes back a bit calmer. Like, And I love the way she's just gone, he's obviously cheating on me.
I can see where she's coming from.
No, definitely.
Why she's put 2 and 2 together and got a very close 4.
Walks the shop, takes him an hour, comes back out of breath
with a fucking Fredder. What do you think? Come clean.
Just come clean, yeah.
Come clean.
But there's obviously a reason he's not telling her though.
Yeah,
like if you're with someone, if you're married and they accuse you of cheating and you're like, no, why would you think that? And like, because you do this, and you're like, right, no, I'm going to be honest with you.
You'd just be honest. You wouldn't be like, you wouldn't let your partner continue to assume that you're having an affair. You would set the record straight, no matter how much earache you think you're going to get.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Do you know what I mean?
I think, but yeah, I think just tell her you're having a smoke, mate. Grow up. He doesn't say how old he is, but if he's got a 10-year-old kid,
he could be 17.
He's not had a 10-year-old. He's not had a kid at 7.
Oh yeah, my maths isn't good.
He's at least say 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right, hold on. They got a 10-year-old,
and they've been quit smoking for 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go 36.
So so he's not young. He doesn't sound young. This chap. You know
what? He doesn't sound young, and I said 36. That's not young.
Interpret that however you want, Michelle.
You're a cheeky little fucker.
Just grow up and tell your wife you're having a smoke.
Whatever, I might be 36, but I know where to go
imagine
for
the worst
thing.
Imagine he comes home one day and she's having the affair, and she's like, "I know you've been sleeping around, you've been cheating on me, so I'm getting you back." And then he's like, "No, I've just been smoking." It's not weird.
And she's like, "Oh shit, I've got herpes."
She's like, "Oh shit, I've got herpes."
You've got the herpes.
See,
your lips,
this could escalate.
Ones.
This could escalate, all because he's going out for a sneaky little cigarette.
I'd just tell her.
Just tell her, mate. Just say, put her at ease. You might get a slap on the wrist. What's the worst thing that's going to happen?
And she might make you sleep in the spare bedroom for a couple of weeks, but it's okay because I've enjoyed being grounded and you will enjoy it too.
You can't. You still got to go to work though. You still got to go to work. We found that out.
Yeah.
I very interesting. If you've got any more confessions, please send them in to us. I was really enjoyed reading that. I couldn't wait to read it out.
That. Thank you for being open and honest with us.
What's the email, Michelle? Tell them the email.
That's what I was trying to find my phone for.
Oh, do you want me to just delay this bit? What Michelle's going to do right now is Michelle is going to read out our email address. And if you can either get in touch with us via our social media pages at 5 Pence Change, or our individual ones, or our email address, which Michelle's going to read out now.
5pencechange@hotmail.com.
That's 5 FIVE pencechange@hotmail.com.
at hotmail.com.
Was that one of those things where you started and you think, I wish I didn't do that?
I was giving a pure Gareth Gates. I'm glad I committed with that.
Definitely. I think that is a pod.
It is a pod.
That is a pod. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you could do us a favour, check us out on our socials. Give us a like, follow, because I think it sounds dead. I hate saying it. Like, follow, subscribe and all that. But on the same note, Michelle doesn't want a proper job anymore. She wants to be grounded on the 9 to 5, and we can help that happen.
I want to work from home.
Yeah, we can help that happen. So please tell your friends about it. Share our stuff. Give us a follow. The OnlyFans page is coming soon. Keep your eyes out for that. And anything from you, Michelle?
No, I've really enjoyed this week's episode.
It's been great. Great start to the new year. We'll see you again next week.
Going Bobos.
Night. Bye.
Bye.